Christina, very determined, very headstrong. When she gets something in her mind, she goes 120%. She always had a dream to bring something from Brazil here. And I think she's brought something so incredible that she's so passionate about and that other people are becoming passionate about, you know, from Brazil to the United States.
You look at me like I'm crazy.
2 years later, I feel settled. I feel that this is the right place, and I have so much gratitude for the community. So the cinematic pressure now on the house. I think one of the most beautiful things about living in Brazil is the freedom. Is the freedom of just being. People are there to live day by day with so much energy. So despite that, living in a house where there was so much shame and fear and insecurities, outside of my house, I always could find some happiness and some freedom of spirit.
Christina is a fiery, small package of love. And she has such a generous heart, and she's very warm. You immediately like her. And even though she's tiny, she's very powerful.
I was a little girl in a very normal family in Brazil and surrounded by 3 brothers, my mom and my dad. My dad was a guy that was very strict. I had a little bit of fear of thinking too much, of dreaming too much, because I didn't know if it was going to be possible to do things that were not allowed.
You know, it took several years into our marriage for me to really know the depth of really some of the, you know, the harsh ways that her father was.
I suffer physical abuse. There were stories of my dad waiting on me, and as soon as the car stops in front of the high-rise, my dad jumped off of the tree and got me out of the car. This happens more than once. And hit on my face because he didn't allow his daughter to be late with another man. The memory of those teenager years were pretty much a very scary little girl that was not allowed to show her feelings, demonstrate her likes or dislikes, and be herself. So I grew up with that shame.
My eyes are wide open.
Day with this new
I see
Namaste.
you clear.
I can remember that this connection that I had with me always existed. So I went to look for help. And when I started to do therapy sessions, I understood that there was a woman that needed care.
Is your world changing? Oh, what's your soul saying? Oh.
A beautiful moment in my life was when I had to face a little girl that was inside me, because I was on a path of healing. A little girl that was extremely affected by a very abused childhood. Nos vemos durante a semana, a gente se fala. Obrigada. That moment for me was the moment that I discovered that I had someone inside, and I need to care for that person inside so I could live and grow better as a woman.
Is your world changing?